Joe Biden doesn't have dentures.
That is one fact check you will never convince me of.
Okay. I'll accept that.
Be convinced of this.
But I wonder what's happening. Like,
Just losing his mind.
losing his mind. Is there a tongue control thing? Sometimes it seems like old people have more saliva than young people. Like, what is?
Well, I have a few words of wisdom every time till I come out to talk, and I just love them.
Wait, what is he eating?
Words of wisdom.
Werther's Originals. Dude, if he
That
handed
old
out
man
butterscotch
candy.
candies at his campaign rallies,
Back in my day, I would give out butterscotch candies to all the kids in my neighborhood, and it was segregated at the time. And the black kids had the shitty candy, and they were eating good and plenties. When my leg hair, where am I?
dude, if he owned I was going to mention Good and Plenty's too. That was a reference in my head. Like if he just like threw out Good and Plenty's and those horrible like. They look like they're going to be caramel, but then you can't bite them. I don't know what they are.
Oh God, yeah, those little cubes.
Yeah,
those little rectangles of caramel.
Yeah, or there's
like
one that
those.
comes in like a yellow and red twisty package. I forget. Anyway, if you handed out old timey candies and own the old person thing, what else do old people do?
Oh, that would be so. Like he's talking to everyone on
He
the
should
debate.
wear a life
he's
alert
like,
all the time.
and everybody. It's like, Mr. Biden, you can't press it when you're losing a debate to Trump. We're not going to come get you.
Oh, dude, if he did that, if he pressed the life alert, like whenever Trump delivered a zinger, I don't know. Like could he own it? It'd be funny. I don't know if it would
he
work.
won't be able to own it.
He's not.
He couldn't even own that guy who was like, "You're old. Yeah, well, I can do more push-ups than you, fat."
Fatty.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fatty would have
Mr.
worked.
President to
When he
be,
called him fat, it seemed like he thought that was his name, like the Tim Apple thing. Like he referred to him like, listen to me, fat.
But see, that's a guy who used to be able to make fun of people who now can't think his way through the sentence. Where like he could.
Didn't he come off like a bully? Like if that's how he acts in public, might gotta be a nasty old guy who's losing his mind in private, right? That was pretty nasty the way he went after
He's
that
got to
guy.
stop hugging young girls from behind. I'll put that out there. he's got to stop.
It's worse in the front. Then they got to look at it.
Agree to disagree, boys. Agree to disagree.
I'm just picturing him up there, debating Trump, being like, something else. You ever go to the drugstore to get your Alzheimer's medication, and you don't even have Good and Plenty's. We're getting more good. Everybody has Good and Plenty's.
I have had that problem.
And then I have had this problem, and there will be Good and Plenty's in every American's pocket, and they will be free. They're going to be paid for by the taxes of the 1%. And then there's like a huge crowd of people, and one guy going,
All their constituents are going to forget what voting day is. They're not going to make it. Trump is going to win. Trump is going to win because Elizabeth Warren is a less likable Hillary Clinton. I prefer Hillary to Elizabeth.
She's
That's
more likable than
interesting.
Hillary.
Yeah.
Nobody's less likable.
I
than
liked Hillary more. At least with Hillary, I could tell she was like, "Yeah, I'm lying. Is it working?"
Dude, I love that Elizabeth Warren lied about being a Native American and got a high-paying job for it. She made $400,000 a year in Harvard.
Is that true?
Yeah, she made $400,000 a year, and part of the reason she got hired is like
I don't know
fudging
about
the numbers
that.
on that a little bit.
I feel like that might require some fact checking. As much as I hate Elizabeth Warren, I feel like that may have been overblown, but she did lie about being a different race than she was. That's the bottom line.
Can you imagine if Trump did that?
I might be looking. Oh, imagine if Trump lied.
I'm actually black.
Here's the thing. The only thing maybe this is my bias coming through, but I'll put that out there. I don't know that she lied as much as she was wrong. As much if it was like a family sort of mythos type thing. Like my mom says that on her side, she's a daughter of the Revolutionary Army. That's like a thing that she was around when somewhere in her family someone was here from way back when. I've always thought that to be true, although I don't know it to be true.
But you wouldn't put it on a form.
Well, okay, fair enough. But I just put it on the same sort of. She's like, yeah, we always thought we were Native. We have these high cheekbones, and when she said it, I was like, yeah, darn straight. She does have these like Native American looking cheekbones.
She is so obviously white.
I have been told throughout my life that I have a Cherokee lady great grandmother. Right? Everyone says it. I think if you look back, I believe it. I believe it to be true. I would never put that on a fucking form. I
Yeah.
guarantee I would bet $1,000 cash that I am more Native American than Elizabeth Warren. But I would never put that on a form.
I have a similar
it's
thing,
ridiculous.
and I agree because
I'm gonna see you take a
there's
tweet.
a family like rumor sort of scandal thing that one of my ancestors is Mexican. You know, right? There was a time when that was like you know, I don't know, like
A bad
whatever.
thing.
Like I'm some sort. I don't know if I'm about to say something really racist. Like I'm part mudblood in some way. Like I'm bad. Is that a
Yep,
bad?
you did.
Okay. So anyway, but now that's like not anyway. If I wouldn't put on a form, I just think it might be true, right? Like that's anyways.